Good morning, students. Today we'll start our economics chapter 1, that is development. Students, development is must and it is continuous process. Every one of us would like to have development, need to develop ourselves, need to see development around us. But this desire is endless desire, and sometime we might try to harm our nature, harm others resources in order to do our development. Students, can we have better life without development? No. But how to do development without damaging or wasting the resources? In this chapter, we will learn about various concepts of development. Students, development differs from person to person. Development of one person may be a hindrance or problem for another person. For example, suppose a person is there, is having a house, and from front of his house government want to construct a road or a highway, so he may lose some of his land. There is loss for him, though he get money amount for the land, compensation for the land, but he may not get the same piece of land, same locality, but the benefit is there for other people who are going to use the land, who are going to use the road. So development of one person is always a hindrance. One more example I'll give. You might have seen mining activities mostly takes place for the development purpose. Many forest has been cleared, cut down to continue these mining activities. Now, when these forests have been cleared and cut down, various animals lost their home, natural habitat. Various tribal people who are living in their forest lost their livelihood. They have to migrate to other places where they may not feel more comfortable than earlier place. So, in this way, we can say the development activity is must, but it is always a hindrance for other person, and it is not equal for everyone. In this chapter, there is a table given below. Let us discuss some category of persons and their goals and aspiration and their desire. Here is given that landless rural farmer or a laborer. Landless rural labor, a labor from a rural area, backward area, and he is having no land. So what will be his development goal? His development goal is that to work every day, he should get everyday work and he should earn more wages. He should be able to send his children to local school. He should give quality of education to his children. He should not be discriminated from the society where he is living. These are the various social and daily needs which he requires in his life. Similarly, prosperous farmer of Punjab, a very rich farmer from a Punjab. Why we have taken example of Punjab? Because Punjab is a state which is very rich in agriculture. So he wished that he should earn more and more income this year for his crop. He should get cheap labor. He should send his children to study abroad or in the best school and colleges of the country. Similarly, farmer who depend only on rain for growing the crop, who don't have other source of irrigation. So always he should wish that there should be always average rainfall, neither more nor less. If is more rainfall, flood comes, then also his crops will be destroyed. If less rain comes, then also drought situation occur and his crops get dried up. Similarly, a rural woman from a land owning family, a rural woman from a land owning family. It depends from person to person the thing. See what I am explaining you. This the thought, similar condition, the thought of another person may differ because everyone's choice, likes and dislikes are different. Suppose if I would be the woman from a rural area, a land owning family. So, as a woman, I may not be able to do agriculture in all the season. So, I may sell my land in the village. I may purchase a plot in a town or in a city. I may construct building, apartment on over the land and give it for the rent, and I can live my life happily, which I earn from those rent. So it depends from person to person. Similarly, a boy from a rich urban family, what will be his aim, aspiration? That he should study in very good schools, he should have all the facilities, luxury facilities, he should, as he is from a rich family, he may not have pressure of doing job and all, he may go for higher studies to abroad and all. So this may be his dream. So the dream differs from person to person. Finally, you may see one more example at last is given. An Adivasi from Narmada Valley. Narmada Valley is in Gujarat, where Sardar Sarovar Dam is constructed. There was a big issue over this dam from many years when this dam was being constructed, because thousands and thousands hectares of area, that is forest area, was going to be submerged in the reservoir of this dam, where many tribal people has to be displaced from them. So if I would have been an Adivasi from Narmada Valley, I would expect a good compensation from the government, and I should get a land in any village of the state where I can live with my family. I can do agriculture practice, I can send my children to good school and all, where I can change my profession and my daily life routine. Now, students, we all know that income is the main criteria for development. Whatever work we do in our life, mostly we require income, money. But sincerely, if you see, income income is must, but it is not alone needed for development of our goals, achievement of our goals. Students, we have two type of things which we require for development in our life. One is material thing and one is non-material things. Material things are those things which we can purchase with money. And the non-material things are those things which we cannot purchase with money, but are very, very essential for development, for our daily life. Such examples are like equality. Can we purchase equality with money? Respect, equal treatment, freedom in the society, dignity, love and affection. These are the various things which comes under non-material things and are very, very important for our living. For example, if you get a job in a particular place, you may get a very high salary, but in that place there is no freedom of life, there is no equality, there is no self respect. Then what is the use of that money? Can you live happily? Can you live with your family over there? No, we cannot. So money is not everything. Apart from material things, we require non material things also for our development. So students, that's all for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.